Was this near when you saw the jet?
Yeah.
What about the jet?
That was back up, wasn't too far from that Remagen bridgehead. We saw that. One of the German jets, I think one of the first ones they were come out with.
249
went over us.
Yeah.
We couldn't figure out what the heck it was. It was there and it was gone before we even knew what was going on. And probably the next day or so, they got our outfit, and we had to go watch take care of a German place where they made the aircraft. Air Force had bombed it for about a 3-second raid, I guess, and we could find enough pieces in that to put one of those jets together. There was parts laying all over. Shortly after that, after we got out of there, we down the line a little ways, and we took over this is another one. We took over electric light plant just outside the city of Strasbourg. And we were walking patrol around it. It was funny, it was way out in the middle of nowhere, and it had luminous paint painted to the stripes around the place. And there was a stripe probably about 2 foot wide around the concrete around it. And Greg, my buddy, he was going around one side and I'd go around the other, and we'd meet and then we'd come back. And Greg come back that once time after about the 4th trip. He says, "There's somebody down there. You're talking in German." I says, "You're kidding." He says, "No, there's somebody in there." I said, "Well, let's investigate." So we did. We went around again, and I met him over there, and we heard a couple of guys talking. They was talking in German. So we fired 2-3 times down in the building with the M1s. 2 guys come up out of there. We had they had them with their hands over their head, and well, the firing that was going on. Why, here come the sergeant that was find out what all was going on. We told him. He took them in tow and took them up to the CP. He come back and told us. He said, "Well, that was a good job," but he said they were supposed to be in there. He said they were fixing something down in there, whatever it was. I don't know, something gone wrong and they were trying to fix it. But the funny part of it was this electric light plant was giving electricity to this big town that was across the Rhine River from Strasbourg. They would furnish them electricity from this place. I never could figure it out that one. And then there was one other spot where they had us out tied to the, I think we pulled back or something. And they sent myself and another guy out for observation because they thought there was a German patrol out there. They're expecting an attack or something from the side.
Right.
And well, anyway, I called. They gave us coordinations for that area, and said if we saw anything, we were to call it in, and I could get. Nobody else wanted to do it. And it had turned up that I had the radio, so I was. We saw 3 German tanks around a building that was out there, about 300 yards out.
Were the Tigers or the Force?
The what?
Were they the Tigers or the Panzer Force?
I think they were Tigers, but I ain't sure. But they was quite a way. They was a good about 300 yards away, and at that distance, it's hard to tell. They were all big tanks that they were using.
Yeah.
But anyway,
yeah, they had big
smart
tanks.
Guy I thought I was, I said, well, I'll just called in the coordinates, and I said, let's have a round for observation, see where it's going to hit. And it was probably about halfway there, about 150, 200 yards out, and I says, let's have another couple of rounds about it. I said, raise it about another 100 yards and then give me fire for effect. And they did. And some of them landed so close to me or us that, well, I won't try that trick again, I'll tell you. It scared the hell out of me. I thought they were going to get us there for a minute. But Tigers turned around and left anyway. We come out, we hit part of the house, and they left. We got out of there.